And then send that trans person $5 so they can get themselves a treat.
If you're cis, which is a made-up term, listen up. Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel, my beautiful freedom-loving friend, where we like to call out the lies, hypocrisy, and corruption of tyrants, shine the light of awareness on woke absurdities, and highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters. Fun treat! Looking back through the Libs of TikTok account, recently they posted a video from a trans influencer. We did a reaction video to this person last week, and man, I thought it couldn't get more insane than that, but they topped themselves. So we're gonna take a look. You cis bigoted moron. If
you're cis, I want you to message the trans person in your life and ask them, what is one thing that you can do to lighten their load?
That's your responsibility. First off, if you're cis, what that means is you're not trans. Cis is just a made-up term to create like a sense of validity around the other made-up term trans. So cool, if you're cis, now you are responsible, based on this person who apparently always wears overalls, you are responsible for taking care of trans people. Now, it's impossible for someone to victimize themselves unless they're crying out for help and demanding that someone else take responsibility for them. That responsibility is now falling on your shoulders, according to this person.
This week, whether that be grocery shopping, folding laundry, doing dishes,
So basically, to empower trans people, what this person is saying is you need to treat them as though they're incompetent and incapable. Cool. Personally, if someone was trying to do that for me, like I wouldn't let them. Maybe I have too much pride, but also like I think it would feel mildly insulting. It's like, why do you think you need to do all this stuff for me? Like I'm capable. I can do that myself. But for someone who prides themselves on victimization, they want all the help they can get. And by the way, no matter how much help you give them, it won't be enough and it'll still be your fault.
Which is ask the trans people in your life if there's a task or something that you can offer them to help with the burden that we're carrying, because
burden you're carrying. Again, victimization. We got to really stress this one. We get our sense of power through self-victimization. The more victim we make ourselves, the more significant we feel, and the more significant we feel, which is all ego, the more empowered we feel, the more powerful we feel. So I'm a victim. Please take care of me.
We're having to deal with all of this stuff right now. Well,
stuff, to be specific, dealing with stuff.
Having to deal with all of the life stuff that we regularly.
Cool. They're dealing with stuff and they're dealing with life stuff. That's two kinds of stuff. I think we can all agree that's a lot to deal with.
And the regular life stuff that we deal with is life stuff. And then there's transphobia and living as a trans person in the world. And then there's what's going on right now, which is all of that combined.
That made zero sense. But I will point out this person has a pull-up bar behind them. So as a trans woman, that's probably why she has such an abnormally high level of upper body strength. Does pull-ups. Most women actually can't do a single pull-up, but this person probably bangs out sets of 20. Is like, dude, that's pretty good for a girl. She's like, yeah, I know.
And then send that trans person $5 so they can get themselves a treat.
That felt a little condescending to me. And then send that trans person $5 so they can get themselves a treat. Cool. So like, create socialism through victimizing people. Awesome. I would dare say, whether it's trans people or anybody, if you view them as incompetent and incapable, you're being a bigot. But if you treat them as equals, like, cool, like you're an equal. You can take care of normal human stuff and life stuff, both kinds of stuff. You can take care of that yourself. You're actually treating people as though they're equal. But if someone's walking along and you're like, dude, let me carry you on my back. Like you clearly aren't capable enough to do this. Let me give you a piggyback ride. Let me do your dishes. You are literally treating them as though they're not equals. And this person who probably screams equality from the rooftops is actually preaching, don't treat us as equals, because if you treat us as equals, you won't be seeing us as victims. And if you don't see us as victims, you take away my way of getting my emotional needs met. So give me $5. It's a clown show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 1984. It's entertaining, but if you realize it's just a show, cool, you're good. But if you don't realize it's a show and you play into it, that's when we start to get scared. That's when we start to disempower ourselves, playing into a clown show as though it's a reality. But if you see a dysfunctional tornado going on, it won't hurt you. as long as you keep a distance. But if you dive into the dysfunctional tornado, first off, it's your fault. And second off, that's how you can be disempowered by the tornado that is the clown show going on right now. So thank you for taking a look at today's episode of The World is Crazy with me. And again, shout out to Libs of TikTok. I love their content. If you don't follow them, which you probably are, but feel free to follow Libs of TikTok. And on a non-clown show note, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Magnesium Breakthrough by Bioptimizers. Let's cut the crap. You know that I love Magnesium Breakthrough because it's been a life changer for my sleep, conquering stress, giving me relaxation, and boosting my mood. And if you have never tried it, now's your chance. So listen up. For this month only, you can get a free bottle of the best-selling full-spectrum supplement that contains all 7 forms of magnesium that your body craves in exactly the right balances. My good friends at Bioptimizers, the makers of Magnesium Breakthrough, are offering a 14-day sleep challenge. And part of that, for my viewers, they're offering a free 14-day supply. All you have to do is cover the small shipping charge. Yeah, seriously, that's it. No other strings attached. No other purchases required. Their challenge is simple. Try Magnesium Breakthrough for 14 days and experience all the benefits I just mentioned. If your sleep and energy are not absolutely rocking by the end of 14 days, then you've lost absolutely nothing. But if they are rocking, then your life is back on track. And to get your free bottle, just go to magbreakthrough.com/JPReactsFree and use the coupon code JPReacts10. And just a note, Bioptimizers wouldn't be letting me give away these free bottles if they weren't 100% confident in Magnesium Breakthrough's effectiveness. And I've been using it regularly for over 3 years, so I can testify to that. To get your free 14-day supply and join the challenge, just go to magbreakthrough.com/JPReactsFree and use the coupon code JPReacts. This is a limited time offer for this month only, so get on it now.